I ask all the people of Ireland to help in this fight, because now it's a fight, and if they want to fight, we'll give them a fight. There is a protest going on tomorrow in Kerry, in Tralee Square, and along the route of Prince Charles, the heir to the throne of the United Kingdom. And I urge every Irishman of Irish descent, and every Irishman himself, and every Irish woman, and every Irish person who's alive in this country to rise up and protest and say to Prince Charles, and shout it as loud as you can, so he can be deafened by the words of freedom. The words of freedom our ancestors give to us through the proclamation, through the freedom of speech. And I would like to ask all the people of Ireland, for all we suffered from the hands of them cowards over in the United Kingdom, I urge everybody to come out in the street, to get every sign they can, and to protest peacefully, and to use words of freedom. Because words of freedom will knock down the words of hate, the words of aggression. Because the words of aggression is not much when you have the will of the people. And I ask the people of Ireland and the people of Kerry, the people of Cork, to rise up, to come to this 11 o'clock tomorrow in Tralee Square and to protest. And if a guard shoves you, you shove him 10 times back. And never let the royal family show that they can come to Ireland, bully us around, take our money, use us, God knows what, occupy us again. Never let them know that we'll never let them in, and they're not welcome in Ireland, and nor will they ever be. For what they done to this country is beyond comparable, and will not go unprotested. And I urge everybody to protest so hard that we make the whole news in America, to make the whole news in Canada, make the whole news in Russia even, god damn it. That there be so many people, even 2 million if we could get in the street. Even 500,000, just to show that the Queen and the Princess can go fuck themselves over in England. Because I'm only asking for peaceful protests. I'm not asking for people to fire guns at people or to kill anybody. I'm only sending a message, because the message we're sending to them is of hatred. And hatred by words is more hatred than by using force. Our force might not be powerful, but our words are the strongest part of the Irish spirit. And I urge every member of the Irish Republic and every man and woman and child to have their name down as Irish citizens to go out and do your country proud and shout every word you can at them and make them regret every man they took away from this country. They might not be to blame, Prince Charles might not be to blame, but his ancestors and his people before him done so much to this country, it is unimaginable. And I'd like everybody again to reiterate, protest by peaceful means. And if a guard shoves you, only if a guard shoves you, only if you do nothing wrong and the guard just shoves you out of nowhere, then shove back. But don't do it unless they do it. Thank you.